Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Chaos is more freedom, in fact, total freedom, but no meaning. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. We're going to aspire to break through and create our own reality. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. Sometimes you recognize truth because it destroys you for a bit. Mist to mist, drops to drops, for water thou art, and unto water shalt thou return. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. If those at your top are weak, your bottom will be rotten. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. We have 4 problems: overthinking, trust, share, love. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. No other success can compensate for failure in the home. Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. A whetstone, though it cannot cut, may sharpen a knife that will. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. Sometimes the grass is greener, sometimes it is sick. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. That knowledge, which stops at what it does not know, is the highest knowledge. Stop trying to create a new you around the same old people. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. Everything is relative in this world, where change alone endures. Hard work is only a prison sentence when you lack motivation. Only courageous hearts can endure the bitterness of truth. The trouble is, you can shut your eyes, but you can't shut your mind. No matter how safe and beautiful it is, a cage is still a cage. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. There is no saint without a past, no sinner without a future. There are few reasons for telling the truth, but for lying, the number is infinite. When you are ignorant of the enemy, but know yourself, your chances of winning or losing are equal. You never know who you're inspiring or uninspiring. People notice more than you think. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. I'm just doing me, and to me, that's what got me this far. There is little success where there is little laughter. Go slowly, so that you do not bite your tail by accident. Waiting for changing opinions is like waiting for nothing. But if a villain can be made, then they can be unmade. People are the most difficult thing in the world to change. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. In the desire to control others, we lose control over ourselves. Set the troops to their tasks without imparting your designs. Like the sun and moon, they end but to begin anew. Like the 4 seasons, they pass away to return once more. Sand lines my soul, which is filled with the breath of the ocean. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. Hold yourself back or heal yourself back together. You decide. I don't paint dreams or nightmares. I paint my own reality. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. When you know what you want and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. I live in my own little world, but it's okay, they know me here. To have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. There is no truth, Stephanie said mistressly, only perspectives. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. In war, numbers alone confer no advantage. Do not advance relying on sheer military power. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. What is of the greatest importance in war is extraordinary speed. One cannot afford to neglect opportunity. In fact, the truth cannot be communicated until it is perceived. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. It shattered something inside me that hadn't been broken before. There is nothing frightening in the dark if you just face it. You need mountains. Long staircases don't make good hikers. After all, if you run far enough, no one can catch you. Life provides chances to open your heart all the time. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. Most often, you don't own your own mind. You borrow it from society. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. We all have the beast in us, Bill, and it is up to us to control it. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. True friends are always together in spirit. Lucy Maud Montgomery You know, the minute you stop thinking about it, it'll happen. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. It is an acceptance of being uncomfortable that drives change. Every ounce of my cynicism is supported by historical precedent. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. If you are untrustworthy, people will not trust you